Jai Gurudev. This book is called The Only Solution of All Our Problems by Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. The Righteous Way. The supremacy of man among the living creatures of the world is best utilized when it is used for achieving higher ideals. Higher ideals of life have been established with the objective that mankind would follow them and lead a life of happiness and peace. Paths are built so that treading on them, the traveler reaches his destination without being lost or involved in obstructions. The same is true for the laws of ethics and good conduct. Following them, one can reach his predetermined destination in time, thoroughly enjoying his journey to the noble goal. The path of truth and good conduct is easy and straight for everyone to follow. Even the illiterate, less intelligent, and simple men can follow it. One has to be extra clever to lie, cheat, or act dishonestly. An ordinary person trying any of these would be caught, ridiculed, and defamed. Sooner or later, falsehood is detected and dishonesty found out. The folly of these then becomes obvious to the practitioner. For the one following the path of honesty and truthfulness, no such problems arise. Truth comes spontaneously. One need not be essentially clever to express what he has actually seen or felt. No difficulty whatsoever is involved in upright conduct. There can be no obstruction in measuring or weighing things correctly or assessing their correct value. But if the intention is to cheat or defraud the other person, extra cleverness is necessary. The effort involved in covering up wrong actions is so immense that it leaves no mental energy for the pursuit and attainment of higher ideals in life. So much can be achieved if the energy consumed in cover-up operations is used for higher objectives. It could happen that in the beginning, the honest person may find himself a loser as compared to the dishonest person. Even the person practicing honesty may be bracketed with most others who are dishonest in the trade. But soon, the difference reveals itself. As soon as the honest person is spotted out through frequent testing, he gains in all operations. People start trusting him. Everyone starts treating him with affection and generosity and extends his cooperation. Others respect him, and this in turn gives him mental satisfaction as also happiness of a much higher order. Maybe, money-wise, he may not become as rich as the one practicing dishonest means. It is also possible that he may be deprived of the recognition that normally follows the hypocrites, but whatever he achieves would have solid foundations and be of lasting importance. Men are attracted to unethical conduct when they take a short-term view of life. Wickedness is resorted to when the objective is quick gains. Quite often, others do not see through the deceit. Many are deceived and become victims of the frauds being perpetuated on them. But everyone cannot be fooled every time. If not today, tomorrow, the truth must stand out. When human energies are extravagantly spent for achieving quick gains through deceitful means, the consequences, though pleasant in the short run, the disastrous in the ultimate analysis. It is not unusual to regard those practicing dishonesty as more intelligent compared to the simple, honest persons. This is a typical manifestation of short-sightedness on the part of most people. Dishonesty can neither benefit individuals nor the society or the world at large. There is no wisdom in sacrificing long-term gains for immediate benefits of a doubtful nature. Anyone with a low modicum of intelligence can do it. Anyone can enjoy for a couple of days if he chooses to dispose of all his assets, but no sensible person would accept this as a desirable course. Ultimately, it would be considered a foolish act if deceit is practiced for personal immediate gains, jeopardizing the long-range interests of society. It is unfortunate that collectively we are all guilty of such unwise actions. Honesty alone can be the best and universally accepted policy for everyone to follow. This is the time-trusted path that leads to stable progress and peace. There have been numerous occasions when this has been tried by mankind. Whenever deceit has been practiced, it has led to destruction and fouling of the environment. There's no point in trying to test the maxim of honesty any further. How long can we afford to waste human time and energy testing again and again what has been tested over the centuries? No one has possibly achieved stable success and peace through practice of dishonesty in the past. There is no point in hoping that there will be an exception in our case. As we dwell upon the problems relating to conduct of everyday life, the conclusion that emerges is that it is much better to depend on generosity, forethought, and idealism rather than selfishness, vice, narrow-mindedness, and incivility. It is only through the former that mankind will progress. Even the solution of our collective problems is possible only through faith in superiority of ethical means and righteous conduct. If we choose to depend on anything different, our efforts are doomed to failure. World peace is just not possible through any other means, unless our everyday conduct is upright and righteous. There will be crime in the society in various forms. These crimes will never let the society be at peace with itself. Peace can come only through individual good conduct. Unless we agree to be righteous individually, we cannot be at peace collectively. So many of human problems have arisen on account of mankind having gone astray from the righteous path. These problems are continuously on the increase. Mankind has been making innumerable efforts to make life more comfortable. Human energy and mind is consistently engaged in inventions that are supposed to make life richer and happier. There is more of wealth, education, medical facilities, scientific progress, industrial production, laws and development, and yet mankind has become no more happier. The reason for this paradox is not difficult to see. All this so-called progress has adverse fallouts, the latter often neutralizing all the good effects of the former. The emphasis on ends, unmindful of the means through which these have been achieved, creates in its train so many undesirable social evils that mankind is left much poorer at the end of assumed material progress. Problems and human misery keep on mounting, all progress notwithstanding.